Assalamu alaikum everyone, my name is Khalifa Al-Haroun, the Head of Innovation and Interactive at Vodafone Qatar, and today I'm going to be talking about the Vodafone Smart Minis. These are three phones that we're going to be launching, and they come in three colors. By the way, let me just mention up front that we're not going to be launching all three colors, but this is your chance to leave a comment in the comment section below and let us know which color is your favorite. Now what I'm going to be doing is just quickly showing you what the phones look like and then sharing a couple of specs. You're going to love this phone because it is a budget, affordable phone with some pretty impressive specs. So you're going to get some great value. And of course at Vodafone, we just want you guys to have some fun, right? We want you to be able to have the latest devices. Perhaps this would be a great second phone. Perhaps, you know what, you're not really interested in the latest state-of-the-art phones, but you just want something that's really good and can do what you need. So this is the phone for you. Now, let me just quickly show you the three colors. We've got the black color. We've got the pink color. And I was gonna say that the pink color is great for ladies, but we've all seen the pink cruisers and other cars around, so I'm pretty sure that this will be appealing to some guys too. And then we've also got the white one. Now I prefer white personally, and the reason why I prefer white is because, and a lot of people have said, Khalifa, why do you choose the white phone? Honestly, it's because of scratches, fingerprints, and it just ends up just looking better after a while of usage. Black phones in general, you know, you get to see all of those fingerprints. So I typically go for white whenever I have the choice. Now, let me just quickly turn these phones around, because what I'm going to do is show you what the boot up screen looks like. And so this is what the home screen looks like. Of course, exactly the same on the pink one. And then this is what the boot up animation looks like. So there you go. So let's talk about specs right now. So first of all, yes, this is quite a small phone. It has a 3.5-inch screen. It's HVGA. It's got a 1 gigahertz processor, it's got 512 MB RAM, it's got 4 gigs of storage, it's got HSPA, Wi-Fi, and GPS support. In terms of size, it's 115 millimeters by 63 millimeters, and then it's 12.2 millimeters thin. Now the system that it's running is, of course, Android, and it's 4.1 Jelly Bean 2. Now, the phone is pretty great to use because it's got some great applications and of course some useful little apps, you know, that you might enjoy using, like telling you how much space you've got on the SD card, internal memory, how much battery is left. And let me just tap on close for a second. And you've got the tap on refresh button to update your different services, you know, that you have available. And so it's just a really handy widget that you have on the screen. And of course, if you're familiar with Android, you'll be familiar with the system. Of course, we've got Cloud, Discover, Contact. We've got Gesty as well. So these are our gestures. I'll talk about the software a little bit later on, but yeah, this is pretty much how fluid the phone is, and you'll love it. Now, for those people who love the 3-button interface, of course you got the 3 buttons or the touch buttons over here. Of course you got back, you've got home, and then you've got the options menu. And this is where you can see all of the different apps that you have available. Now let's take a quick look around the phone, shall we? On the front, as you can see, it is a nice flat panel. We've got the speaker in the front. There is no front-facing camera. You've got the microphone at the bottom, and of course you've got the touch buttons. Now, on the top of the phone, we've got the headphone jack and the sleep awake button. Now, on the left of the phone, we've got the volume rocker switches, and then we've got the micro USB charger and sync port. On the other side, it's nothing, it's smooth. And then at the very bottom again, it's smooth. Now you're wondering, hey, where's the speakers? Of course, you got speaker over here, and this is where the camera is. We've got the Vodafone speech mark, and of course, we've done this with Google inside the phone. Now, how do you open this up? We've got a little lip over here. So I'm just going to pull that off. And as you can see, you got a battery in here. You've got a full-size SIM card. This is where you can put the SD card slot. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me just quickly put that in again. And there you go. And then I'm just going to boot that up again. Now let me just hold the phones together, because although they are different colors, let me just mention something really quick. Although the white one and the black one have a matte finish to it, the pink one has this pearlescent look to it. So looks a little bit more glossy, almost like, let's say, nail polish, I guess. Let's take a look at some of the features as well as the apps that are on the phone. So the first thing that a lot of people are going to be interested in is the camera. So let's tap on that camera for a second. As I mentioned, it's a 2 megapixel camera. This is what it looks like on screen. And of course, when you rotate, it's got that gyroscope within it, so it knows when you've moved your phone. And then when you tap on the left-hand side, you can choose whether you want pictures, you want videos, you want panorama, or if you want to go ahead and take a 3D picture. So let's just tap on that. I'm just going to move around, and I'm going to go back again. And now that it's saved, let's go take a look at it for a second. I now have the ability to look around the photo in a 3D manner. Of course, I should have went in one direction, but there you go. I think that's it's a really good feature. On the phone, we've also got the Vodafone little folder / app menu, and when you tap on that, you get Discover, Jesty, My Web, and Updates. And this is a nice little convenient area. So if you tap on Discover, this is where you've got, of course, we'll give you a couple of tutorials. Close on that. We've got Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, flight mode. Then you can also add your own little Vodafone widget if you wanted to. And of course, this is where you can see the services that are enabled. As I mentioned, there's lots of different apps and features for you to use. This is an Android phone after all. I would recommend you just passing by the Vodafone store and playing with one and deciding if you'd like to buy one. Now, you can also buy this on www.vodafone.qa as soon as it's released, and of course we will be letting everybody know, so make sure that you are subscribed, you like us on Facebook, you're following us on Twitter, and you will find out the latest information. So this has been the Vodafone Smart Mini. Thank you so much for following, and ma'as salama.